Hey, what's up, guys? Scott Wynn here doing another run for American Truck Simulator. Right here we have a log stacker, 119,000 pounds from Albuquerque, New Mexico to Oxnard in California. It's a $66,000 run. Let's go ahead and get a look at this. See that gigantic claw arm on that thing for grabbing logs. Pretty cool. Very long trailer here. I don't know why they do this extra little trailer here. Maybe so they could put that oversized load sign on it. I'm not sure. Maybe they just want to keep people off of the back of this thing, but not really sure about that. But anyhow, let's get on the move. So it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon. We're heading out. We have half a tank of gas. We're certainly going to have to stop for that. This is over an 800-mile run, so certainly going to need some gas. See you later, Charlie. See you later, buddy. Have a good day. Left-hand turn up here under the highway. And that thing is honking. Look at how wide it is. Gonna have to be aware of that. So wide load, heavy load, long trailer. We're gonna have to do our best driving here. It's really big. When you compare that to a car, let's say, right over there, that is a really big machine. And sometimes I get that little mark on my heavy cargo, like, is your truck up for it? And I don't know. I believe it's a chassis. It's a question of chassis, because I have the strongest engine in this thing, 605 or 625 horsepower engine, and I have the highest level gearbox, so it has to be a question of chassis, I believe. And I would say this is right on the edge of the limit of what this truck can safely haul. And it's not that we don't feel good about it. I feel really good about it, but it's just for what this truck is rated for. We have $158,000 in the bank. This will put us up closer to certainly over 210, maybe closer to 220 with the other hauls our workers are doing from our Salt Lake City garage. We just purchased a garage in Phoenix, and we are looking to buy a new truck. I believe I'm going to buy a Volvo VNL, the highest level. I think it's the 780 series truck for myself. But I'm going to go ahead and roll up the windows just so you guys can hear me a little better. And I believe I actually have come up with the configuration to make that truck look actually pretty cool. It's not a very, I don't know, inspiring looking truck in my mind. I don't think it really is that cool of a looking truck. I'm not super excited about it overall, but I've actually found the color scheme and the accessories to go with it that I think make it look pretty damn cool. So I'm excited to show you guys what I figured out, and I have not yet driven the Volvo as part of this campaign, so I'm excited to be able to drive that truck for you guys and show you what it's all about. It's a plenty stout truck. It has the power, it has everything it needs, but it's just the way it looks that's not so inspiring to me. And look at this pretty cool looking people walk here. That is pretty awesome. So this lane is ending here. You can tell this is going to be a merge nightmare here. Already people are not going to let us in. Oh, this FedEx guy looks like, look, he was going to let me in. I take that back, he's the Doritos guy. So I'm going to go ahead and stick my nose in here. And I'm actually going to do these guys a solid by blocking that lane a little bit with my trailer while they're able to all merge on there, because that's the kind of guy I am. And then I'm going to hog the left lane and make everybody behind me super angry. Alright, looks like we can get over to the right here, unless I'm missing something in my blind spot. I think we're good. And this is not going to be one of those fast hauls. You know, this is going to take every bit of horsepower from my truck to carry this load. So right now we got it pegged and we're going 37. So this gives you an idea of the challenge for our truck that this load is. I'm almost surprised that fire truck didn't ram into me. I don't know if you guys have seen my last video yet, but I believe fire trucks to be the scourge of this game, and I think their only mission in this game is to ram into me or to back into me or to cause me to get into an accident or something. But I was T-boned by a fire truck on my last run. Did a clean run all throughout and got T-boned by a fire truck, so not too happy about that, but I'm going to let that go because I want to enjoy this drive. Sky City, half a mile. Alright, let's see if we can get up to speed here. Do a little drive-by to get a look at this load once again. Pretty cool looking. Please don't do it. Thank you very much. So fortunately, let's just take a quick look at this. This is pretty much all highway. So we're on Route 40 the entire way. So I wish I could have gotten some gas. That would have avoided me having to get off this road pretty much at all until we got to go on 15 south over to 10. But let's see if there's a spot that looks good that we're going through a town where we could stop and get some gas. I'm not really seeing it right now unless I just want to kind of do this type of thing maybe. And then we'll get back on the highway. Why don't we do that? Some road work ahead. To the left lane here, so I don't believe anybody's going to want to let me over, so see what I could do here to get aggressive and put my nose in there. Thank you. I don't think he really had a choice there. I really just cut him off. Good work, guys. Keep it up. Alright, we finally got up to speed and then we ran into that, but that's the way it goes. So I think what we're going to do is, once I buy that new Volvo, I'm going to give this truck to a new driver that I hire. I will hire them into the Salt Lake City garage, and then I will be the first driver and the first truck at our Phoenix garage. And then we'll take it from there. We'll keep earning as much money as we can. We'll keep hiring drivers. We'll keep buying trucks. And build our empire up. I'm not sure about you guys, but I like driving at night. You know, I've checked it on my phone. You know, I have actually new iPhone 11, and I had an old Samsung S6 before that, and I've been checking videos on my phone, and I know there are some YouTubers who don't drive at night at all because the videos are a little tough to see on phones. They appear a little dark on phones. I don't know if it has to do with the pixel quality or just the physical size of it, but I'm not going to let that hinder me as to whether I drive at night or not. I do enjoy driving at night. I hope you guys enjoy those night videos. And you know, they add a whole different level of, you know, difficulty to the driving, I believe. Just not being able to see that far ahead, and not being able to see curves and all that. So I do want to continue to do that. I hope you guys are alright with that, and I do immensely enjoy driving at night, so I'm going to continue to do that because I enjoy it. And you know, I probably would stop making these videos at some point if I stopped enjoying it, so I definitely don't want to do that. Alright, finally getting up to a decent speed again here. Haven't been able to, I don't believe, break 65 on this road with this load. You see the slightest hill, it just takes my momentum away. This thing is that heavy. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I had slammed on the brakes there. It took all I had to be able to brake there. Yeah, this makes me want to get off in the left lane, but just with the ridiculously slow speed I'm going in a 75, I'm just not able to do that. What is that up on the hill there? Can't quite tell what that is. Not quite sure if don't believe we've crossed into Arizona yet. Are we supposed to be getting off here? I believe we're supposed to be getting off to get some gas, probably. Is that what we're here for? What the heck is going on here with this GPS? I gotta check this, guys. Oh, I guess I missed the exit back there. You know, I'm gonna go ahead and reset navigation and just keep this going forward. We'll deal with gas as we have to. Right now we're still pretty good. We're just below a half a tank of gas. I guess I missed the exit back there and it wanted me to go back, and I guess that's the danger of you know, setting a waypoint like that is not really necessary. So sometimes it feels pretty grindy, guys. If you're ever going to build up a empire, a trucking empire, it feels a little grindy. You know, and sometimes I feel like I should be buying some trailers. You know, some trailers would probably help me earn money. But I've just been a little impatient. You know, I want to get the second garage up and running. And I think after I get a couple of drivers at least in the second garage, then I may look back and start, you know, maybe I'll do a like one of those like 100k, 110, 120k runs, and then just go ahead and buy like, you know, 3 trailers or something like that, and just, you know, kind of hand them out and just see how that. Man, that truck really screwed me up. Be able to merge here. It's a tough merge. I mean, just to get this thing up to speed, it's very difficult. Makes me want to use a little of this shoulder here, so we're going to go ahead and hopefully this guy stops. Yep, he's doing it. So that might be a plan, because what I've been doing is I've really been taking a look at who's earning what, and I'm trying to figure out what type of runs are they doing. You know, how are they earning? And most of my drivers are earning, well, they're all earning between $3,200 to $4,700 a day. So, you know, my best drivers are earning over $4,000, and my low 2 drivers are earning under $3,500. So I'm trying to figure out why they're not earning as much and making adjustments from there. And, you know, one component I've not yet added in there is trailers. Like, if I own my own trailers, how is that helping me earn money? So I might, you know, probably be prudent to maybe even try it with my lowest level driver, see how that helps him to earn, if they can get him better earning up closer to the other people, and then, you know, make a decision from there. But it's all a learning curve, guys. I'm not Google searching anything. I'm not watching videos online of other people building up, you know, these businesses. I'm just figuring out how to do it on my own. So, you know, with that methodology, you know, there could be some stuff that I'm not doing correctly, but I am trying to do it on my own. So we'll see how I do. Please pull in at the next way station. Man, when these guys pull in front of me like that, it takes everything I have to be able to slam on my brakes. I don't know what this guy's doing. Oh, he's just merging on. And when you have a heavy load like this, you know, you really need to take all of that into account. Like, of course it's going to take you longer to brake. You know, it's this big 120,000 pound thing behind you, like pushing you forward while you're trying to stop that weight from moving forward. So you really need to account for that. Try not to tailgate anybody. Try to tap the brakes even if you think you have enough room between you and the guy ahead of you a little bit. What's this guy hauling ahead of us? It almost looks like some kind of big air conditioning units or something like that. There's one of those Volvo VNLs. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do this. You see this? This forces that truck. Now go. There you go, bud. Stop. And that's how you need to do it. Yeah, I think I've seen those on the top of buildings before. I think they're those big industrial air conditioning units that can cool a whole building. That's what it looks like. What's going on ahead of us here? Oh boy, this run has just been an exercise in patience. All of these little holdups. I don't even believe we're out of. Yeah, we just got into Arizona. We still have 674 miles to go. So we've really only gone not even 200 miles. And 20 minutes of real-time driving. Let me know if you guys like those flyby views. I think they're pretty cool. I'm trying to make them look pretty natural. Go from this view to that flyby. Just gives you a nice, kind of different view for a moment in time. And we're right around rush hour right now, almost 5 p.m., so hopefully we don't hit too much traffic with that. I think one of the things that would be cool in this game, and I believe they do that with multiplayer. I'm still waiting for the multiplayer people to get multiplayer working with the new 1.38 version of this game. But anyhow, I think it would be cool is to get this game to a point where when I'm sleeping, in-game stuff is still happening. So my drivers are still driving, so I could wake up, because they take naps during the game, right? They pull over at rest stops and they take their rest. And I don't do that because I have that feature turned off. But wouldn't that be great if they were driving while I was sleeping? And time just advanced in some kind of way. Like, it probably wouldn't be real-time time advancing, but some sort of variation of it. I think that would be great. Because sometimes I feel like I come into the game and I would be excited to look and see how my drivers did while I wasn't in here. And, they're always right where they were when I left off. And just a feature I might want to see or explore. Look at us, we're going 76. This big load. That's impressive. Maybe take a look at the left lane for a moment there. Because as we know, look at this, you're seeing it right now. All the braking, all the holdups. That's usually right lane type of stuff. Maybe after this car, let's give it a go. Let's see if we can left lane it with this huge load. Get a good long run going here. There we go. We're all hitting the brakes here, but much more so in the right lane. Yeah, this feels more like it. Little slot canyon. And then you hit a hill like this, and you can just see I'm losing all my speed. She's a good girl, this International, but it's about as much weight as she can handle. About 3 hours of daylight left. And we'll get to the night driving that I like. To have opened up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and get back over to the right. Seems like traffic is thinning out a little bit, as it should. An hour and a half after the peak of rush hour. Flagstaff coming up. This could slow stuff up a little bit. And we're entering Arizona right now. Thought we were in Arizona. It's odd. Gotta take a look at that. Huh. Was that just an Arizona sign, not entering Arizona? I don't know. But we're about halfway through. Flagstaff is about the midway point, and we'll be getting into Cali. And we'll stop for gas. It'll be easier at night. Less people on the road. We still have more than a quarter tank, so we're in pretty good shape. You know, we possibly have enough to get there. Possibly. Probably be just enough, though. So tight turn here, but I'm not taking my foot off this gas. I want to keep this momentum. As the sun gets low in the sky ahead of us. It's crazy. You could physically see it traveling down the sky in front of us. Some traffic merging here. I'm going to get over. Yeah, that's what keeps traffic moving in real life too. If you're in the right lane and you have the left open and you're going faster than the people merging, which most likely you are, get on over, let them in. Keeps things moving. It's a gravel load just ahead of us to the right. I recognize those trailers. I just did a really big gravel load. Actually, 2 of those trailers. Not too long ago. Look at us. 82. I hope I don't have to hit the brakes. 92. Come on, get out of the way, dude. This guy's gonna make me hit the brakes. There he goes. He's out of the way. He looked in his rear view mirror and all he saw was grill. He said, you know, probably should move on over. We got a screen grab soon, maybe when that sun gets a little lower. Get a nice, maybe some kind of tint to the sky. Some kind of road work going on up here. Usually this is a right lane collapsing down, but in this case it's a left lane. So I got a guy right next to me, so not ideal. What's this tractor trailer doing? Why is he getting over to the left? I'm gonna stick my nose in there. Oh yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not letting this bonehead in. You were in the correct lane, bonehead. Why'd you move over? Nah, he's probably not a bonehead. Just made a mistake. But he could be a bonehead, so I don't take it back. Historic Seligman, or Seligman. I know I shouldn't text and drive, but I'm going to try and look something up here real quick. Oxnard, California. That's me using my voice feature. Probably should pull over and get my screen grab with that sun going down real quick. There we go. So, Oxnard, California. It's a city in Ventura County, California, on California's south coast. It's the most populous city in Ventura County. You can probably tell I'm texting and driving. You know, this is a billboard here for texting and driving, or reading something on your phone and driving, as to why to not do it. You can see how I'm traveling all over the road here. I might wait for a spot until I can really read it. And looks like I have my headlights on. That's good. Woo-wee. I don't know how much I want to be whipping this thing around turns, but we'll see how she does. I'm not a truck driver in real life, so I don't know whether you can whip these trucks around these turns like this. Probably not. There's no way I'd be going 81 with this 120,000 pound load behind me. No way. See, this is why I love the nighttime. Just look at the sky out there. You don't get skies like that during the day. Could go to Las Vegas to the north, but that's not our destination. It's Oxnard. So I am going fast here, but I have my foot completely off the accelerator pedal. You could probably hear that. That's a cop in front of us. Just look at how amazing this looks at night. Something about it. California state line. Powell's Trail achievement, whatever that is. I'm not really a big achievements guy. I can pretty much care less about them, but they do pique my curiosity whenever they pop up. Some kind of lights on up ahead here. What do we got here? Is that a gas station? If I could pull, can I pull off here? Yeah. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. Just something where I didn't really have to deviate off my path. Alright. And while we're gassing up, why don't we take a look at what this description of Oxnard is. So, it is the most populous city in Ventura County and the 22nd most populous in California. Incorporated in 1903, Oxnard lies approximately 60 miles west of downtown Los Angeles and is part of the larger Greater Los Angeles area. So it is considered part of the LA area. It's probably a pretty... It's home to miles of pristine white sand beaches, electric nightlife, some of the best taquerias in the state, historic Victorian era architecture, the California Strawberry Festival, and an expansively picturesque harbor. That, and now I'm loading the page. This is Visit Oxnard website. That serves as the closest access point to the Channel Islands National Park, just 60 miles northwest of LAX and in close proximity to Santa Barbara and other major destinations. It's one of California's best kept secrets. That's what they all say. So let me make sure I get around this thing. Don't want to mess with this trailer. Taking out a gas pump. So, that's a little bit about Oxnard. You know, when I was thinking in my head that it's probably a pretty affluent suburb of Los Angeles. You know, just being 60 miles away, that would be commutable, at least, you know, in theory. I don't know what LA's roads are like. I mean, 60 miles would be a long distance in traffic, but I would think some people with some wealth and opportunity would want to live there. I mean, I live, 55 miles outside of Washington, D.C., and pretty much the same from Baltimore, so I'm probably about as close to those places as you can get with things still being affordable. You start to get much closer to those places, and things get overpriced in my opinion. But it's proximity to large cities. It's people pay money for. But you need to be able to get the jobs to justify that, right? So, alright, so we're in good shape here. We're 323 miles away, more than 2/3 of our way, or a little less than 2/3 of our way through the journey. And we have plenty of gas. Look at that plane. That is pretty awesome right there. Let's do like a little... Well, that's weird. The drive-by feature is not working right now. You see a glitch out there? Probably because I'm going so slow. My guess would be when I pick up some speed. I'll be able to use that. This shows you how important momentum is, though, right here. Look at this. Lost all that momentum, and it's taken me all this time just to get up to 35 miles per hour. Finally at the peak of this hill, and we'll be able to pick her up now. We do a little pump up the volume. Killing me, guy, by putting on the brakes going up the hill. Thank you. crap. I made the wrong turn there. Oh my gosh, that added so much to my trip here. That is so bad. Man, oh man. Let these people go by me. I don't know if you can knock these cones over, but I'm going to try and knock these cones over. There's no way I'm going. Yeah, we can just knock them over. Doing it. You see that? That took that from 429 to 210. That's how bad a mistake that would have been. At the price of a couple of cones, I'm doing it. Alright, so we are close, just 4 miles away from completing this delivery. Make sure we make a good last turn here. There's our destination. Rail export, yep, I thought so. Looks like it's a pretty forgiving type of drop here. Large area. Is it this one here? No, it's the next one. I'm seeing that green glowing thing over there, but it's not for us. Alright, so we're going to want to swing her this way. And it looks like she's going to fall nicely into place there. I don't know why they don't like that. Guess I could do a little better. Alright, I'm going to be done with it. So 827 miles, almost 16 hours, 173 gallons of gas, 66K, 1902 XP. That gets us to level 22 just barely. And we're looking pretty good here. So let's see where we're going to level up here. So why don't we do fragile cargo? We'll get that leveled up so this is even here. Long distance would be another one we could do. Just in time could be good as well, but I think the fragile delivery is the way to go. And we have 234K, 454, which is enough. It's enough, folks, to go ahead and get our new truck. So we're going to go ahead and start a new video with that one. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you soon.